Hello, people. Thank you for tuning in to the Newland News Network. My name is Sean Newland, the host, and where I bring you new news daily, or at least I try to anyway. But today, I got some breaking news for you. If you haven't heard already, Don Lemon has been arrested, and it has to do with the protest that was done at a Minneapolis church, where they were there to expose the pastor of that church, who was also an ICE agent, and that ruffled a lot of feathers apparently. And they've been going around rounding people up and arresting them about it. And they finally got Don Lemon while he was covering the Grammys just last night, I believe. And so, yeah, this is the video of them talking about it just a tad bit. Just wanted to show this to you. Watch this.
Breaking overnight, our good friend and independent journalist Don Lemon was arrested in Los Angeles while he was covering the Grammys. The New York Times reports federal agents arrest Don Lemon over Minnesota church protests. The former CNN anchor has said he was not demonstrating, but reporting as a journalist during the interruption of a service inside a St. Paul church earlier this month. Don Lemon's statement is as follows. Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents last night in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Awards. Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. The First Amendment exists to protect journalists, whose role it is to shine light on the truth and hold those in power accountable. There is no more important time for people like Don to be doing this work. Instead of investigating the federal agents who killed two peaceful Minnesota protesters, the Trump DOJ is devoting its time, attention, and resources to this arrest. And that is the real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. This unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration will not stand. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court. A personal note, this is clearly selective prosecution. The gal that really has a bee in her bonnet over Don Lemon was apparently tweeting all weekend, and people on Twitter were saying, "Are you drunk? What's wrong with you?" These are very unserious people that are very intimidated by the truth, very intimidated when people put a mirror up in front of their diabolical actions, the pure Nazi evil fascism that exudes from this administration. And nobody puts a better mirror up to that than Don Lemon. And he has been rigorous in his honesty regarding his reporting in this regime. This is clearly selective prosecution. This is seriously an erosion of.
Well, I won't play the whole thing, but you get the gist of it. There's an attack on the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. And anyone in opposition of Trump, if he doesn't like what you're saying, beware. He could be coming after you. But anyway, thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate you watching. And please hit the like button and subscribe at the Newland News Network. Thank you and have a great day.